Lolo.
I don't think I slept very well. Whatever. I should head downstairs and find Billy and the others first.
Belle! There you are! Wise already told us everything.
Now that's our manager! You found a clue on the...
All right, time to investigate the site. We'll start at the energy hub and follow the singularity leakages one by one until we track down either the culprit or Gertablulu.
Right. Fairy and I will stay here and provide remote support. Belle, if you end up running into the culprit or Gertablulu, your safety comes first.
Don't worry, Wise. I'll be extra careful. Promise.
We'll protect the manager!
Yeah, don't worry, Wise. If anything goes wrong, I'll grab Belle and make a run for it. Oh, sorry.
No problem! A Starlight Knight always
Wow. Seriously? Come on, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck. Belle, we're here. Station? Huh? Where are we?
It looks like...
This place feels really familiar. Wait, isn't that...
Huh? Lady Dracina's office? So Gertablulu...
This is so strange. We expected the singularity leakage trail to lead into Buastrom. But why Lady Dracina's office of all places?
Wait. You startled me. Oh, well, actually... I see. A path formed by singularity leakages? I really hadn't considered that possibility before. If your speculation is correct, then Gertablulu is most likely hiding among the singularity leakages in Buastrom right now. And if that's the case, then it all makes sense.
Lady Dracina?
Well, you see, a few nights ago, a small singularity leakage appeared near my office. Considering that, together with your deductions, the target of both the culprit and Gertablulu is most likely... Belle, could I ask these two to step up?
Huh? It's okay, Lady Dracina. We're all friends here. There won't be any trouble.
I understand, but this concerns Rose Califer's highest levels, especially considering who these two are. A new Eridu public security op...
An unemployed freeloader is a little harsh, Lady Dracina.
Oh, I get it. It's the kind of top secret stuff where... Yeah, more or less. It's a bit complicated, so Belle and I will need some time to talk. Cecilia and Billy. Right away! No problem, Lady Dracina. Me and this robot vacuum.
Why am I being treated differently from Cecilia and Billy? Is it something about my identity? Should I call Billy and Cecilia back here?
What is it, Belle?
It's nothing, Lady Dracina.
Come here, Belle. That night, I had just returned to my office when I sensed an unusually strong ether presence in the air.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I can still feel a faint trace of ether in this room.
Aside from the residual ether, these documents were scattered across the floor at the time.
Lady Dracina, do these documents have...
Compare them with what you have found. Once you read them, you will understand.
CCD facility renovation. What's going on? Huh? And the E behind me. I knew it! You're not Lady... What the heck are you?
Lady Dracaena, I'm Truvia.
Truvia, run!
Huh?
No.
Move, now! Lady Dracaena, are you... Is that...
Sigrid? Oh, thank goodness, just in time.
Yes, Lady Dracaena.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have left her here alone with Belle.
Belle? Lady...
Yes, that's what happened. What I mean is, but I believe Belle must have acted... In any case, our Lindvern isn't here, so...
My apology.
Good. I'll leave that to you, Sigrid.
Yes, Lady
Go, seek, find her, arrest her, and then...
Pyrois! Why? Why did you pull me back?
Because she's beyond sick.
Huh?
Her wounds were clearly fatal. And that thing that appeared like Sunbringer. We cannot face it on our own.
But aren't you powerful? You're supposed to be powerful, Pyrois!
Are you sure? Do you really want to see the rest of her? Acting on impulse won't save her. Take some time to clear, and then go do what only you can.
Something right now.
You sure look like a mess. It's only been one day.
Ramiel?
The airspace patrol alarms have been going off non-stop. So I had to check, didn't I? So, how did... All right. If you don't want to talk, fine. But don't stand out here in the rain, okay? And if you don't want to go home... Oh, right. Amber, in that case, why not come to my place for a while? At least I can... If you don't answer, then I'll take your son...
Damn.
All right. Sit anywhere you like. Just, not the bed. Wet bedding is such a pain to deal with. Here's a towel. If you've got the strength, you can take a hot shower, too. There's a makeshift bathroom over there. Okay, fine.
Why? Why did you bring me here?
Hey, shouldn't you thank me first, Miss Soaked to the Bone?
Thanks, Ramiel.
Since when? If you really want to show your thing.
My turn? To do what?
Your turn to dry my wings for me, of course. There are spots. Hey, what's with that look? I've...
Okay.
You know, Belle, I've never liked rainy days. The rain always leaves my wings soaked and heavy. Shake as I might, I can never quite dry them. The same goes for taking a shower, though at least I can manage to keep my wings from getting too wet.
Wet wings must feel really uncomfortable, right?
Yes. Honestly, it's miserable. And such a hassle to manage. A hairdryer is useless. Too hot and I start shedding. Too cold and I catch a chill. But I can't just wait for them to air dry. It takes forever, and I'm way too impatient for that. Besides, it leaves this strange smell that I can never wash out. So, the best solution is a slow towel dry like this. But with wings this large, there are all week before, if I got caught in the rain, I'd sneak onto Belly's bed and roll around, dry...
Huh? Wait, hold up. How on earth could you just barge into someone else's bed?
It was fine as long as I didn't get caught. Though, of course, whenever Belly did notice me, and no matter how angry she was, in the end, she'd always do just what you're doing now. Belle, do you know?
I remember something about an operation called the Day of Silence. You and Colonel Vike were involved in an accident, and then both died in the line of duty.
Yes, died in the line of duty. Such a noble. After all, for us Void Hunters, our first and only duty was to suppress the Karma Core inside our weapons.
The Karma Core? Inside the Void Hunter's weapons?
That's right. Remember the Enchainer I mentioned before? What truly sets them apart from ordinary ethereals is a special core known as a Karma Core, found only within an Enchainer. According to RK, a Karma Core differs from an ordinary ether core. It doesn't form naturally. It is something made directly by the Creator. The Creator made the Karma Cores, a power capable of rewriting the laws within Hollows, and used them as the cores to create the Enchainers of the Great Hollows. That's the gist of it, at least. Back then, after a long and bitter struggle, we finally were able to bring down one of the Enchainers. But the Karma Core itself could not be destroyed. RK and Sunbringer, they wanted to eliminate the threat posed by the Karma Core once and for all, while allowing humanity to harness the power within it. In the end, they found a way to seal the Karma Core within Porceloy. And from that, they forged the Void Hunter weapons.
So, the power inside Void Hunter weapons actually comes from the Creator?
Yes, which is exactly why there are so many side effects. At the time, we were naive enough to believe that if we could truly master that power, so when RK and Sunbringer proposed the plan, we never doubted it for a moment.
Lady Sunbringer and Professor RK's plan?
Yes. Project Sunseeker. I'll never forget that accursed name for as long as I live. Simply put, it was an experiment that used vast quantities of porceloy as a medium to partially fuse us Void Hunters with the Karma Core sealed within.
They fused you with a Karma Core? Then that means...
It meant we'd become artificial enchainers, no more enduring the costs of wielding Void Hunter weapons, and perhaps even achieving a stronger form to defend New Eridu. Looking back, I can hardly believe I fell for RK's lies so easily.
So, it was in that experiment when you and Colonel Vike...
Yes. Belly and I were the final participants, or rather, the final test subjects. Looking back, I wonder if Belly already knew the truth behind. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have insisted on coming along. She's never been one to enjoy the spotlight. If only I'd realized what she was thinking sooner.
Ramiel...
RK was extremely meticulous, always laying out careful, detailed plans, so I can't say if the Karma Core losing control during the experiment was truly an accident, or if it was his cleverly disguised plan all along. But whatever the truth, it ended with the Karma Core spiraling out of control. And as for me, I partially fused with the Karma Core inside Thaumiel, becoming what I am now, a monster. Maybe, in the final moment, Thaumiel's power of controlling temporal patterns froze me in a state of near suspended animation. I didn't fully awaken from the seal in Persena's Hollow until about a year ago.
The power of temporal pattern?
Right. Remember my feathers? The ones that continue in place? That's an example. The Karma Core sealed within Thaumiel holds the power to halt the flow of time. And because I partially fused with the Karma Core, Even without Thaumiel, I can replicate a similar effect, but that little bit of power isn't nearly enough to take on those 3 Sunbringers. That's why I had to reclaim Thaumiel. Even if it accelerates my path to becoming an enchainer, I still have to... Never mind. And Abstel. Now... It's...
Huh? My turn
to tell me your story, of course. You didn't actually ask, but I had of now, it's your...
I wasn't even going to ask anything. You just started talking.
Fair enough. But once you say more, perhaps you'd like a little help.
Serpico and Truvia. They transferred to Helios not long after Wise and I started there. They came from a prominent background. They were the adopted children of Masyant, the head of High Ambitions Corp. On top of that, they were excellent students. It didn't take long for them to become... We were all studying under Miss Carroll at the time. And before long, we became close back then. We were full of big dreams. We wanted to fully understand the Hollows, maybe even conquer all 6 Great Hollows, or as our teachers like to put it, seize the sun called Helios. Later, because the 4 of us had the top grades, we became the only 4 people ever to have smart ocular implants. Then, during a performance test for the implants, I lost control. Serpico... he died because of me. When I finally woke up in the hospital, I learned that Truvia had been taken away by people from High Ambitions. The next time I saw her was during the fall of the old capital. She was with one of High Ambitions' rescue teams. To be honest, Wise and I were both badly injured at the time, but we still wanted to go back to the ruins of Helios, and save as we begged Truvia for High Ambitions' help. We were willing to guide them through the Hollows, willing to do whatever they asked of us, but what happened after that? But on that day, no one made it out of Helios alive. Then, in Rose Califer, I saw we talked about the past, but the way she spoke about it felt like she was talking about someone else's life. I don't know how to face her. And ever since then, no matter what I do, I can't shake that gaze. I don't know whether it was Truvia's or Serpico's.
Perhaps the you from the past. The one who kept thinking, making peace with the past isn't easy. And sometimes, you don't get the chance at all.
Yeah. There won't be another chance. Truvia. She was killed by
Something pretending to be I see. So that means no. Judging from the time...
Huh?
I'm not sure.
Forgive me, but I cannot obey.
Is that secret?
I am afraid I cannot comply. I know Miss Bell is here, and I have come to take her back. Please.
Secret. She won't be easy to fool. Belle?
Sigrid, leave them out of this.
Thank you for your understanding and...
But... I'm sorry.
Well, since Belle has already stepped out into the open, I suppose there's little point in my remaining hidden. This would be our...
Remiel. Now that is an unexpected development. Miss Bell, Lady Dracena has ordered a search for you. But our only aim is to uncover... As for this fugitive wanted for the...
Just so we're clear, if you decide to make a move here, you'll be the only one who dies.
How can you be so sure before you actually try?
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I am a fugitive after all. Hardly a saint to begin with, but are you really willing to die like this? As a puppet controlled by that monster without ever learning the truth?
Then speak plainly.
Very well. You really do take all the fun out of it, don't you? Then I'll tell you outright. The Sunbringer inside the CCD was Gerta Blulu in disguise.
What did you say?
Huh? I expected that reaction from Sigrid, but you too, Belle?
How did you even come to that conclusion? I know it definitely wasn't Lady Dracaena, but Gerta Blulu?
That is quite a story you've come up with.
Oh? I was expecting something more along the lines of, how dare you slander Lady Dracaena, followed by you charging straight at, or could it be you've
What makes you so certain that it was...
Intuition, perhaps? Of course, there was also my trust in Belle, and a little reasoning. According to Belle's account, they followed the trail of singularity leakage through the energy hub. Yet Then the false Dracaena showed up, sent Billy and Cecilia away, began mutating into an ethereal, and attempted to silence Belle for good. That's when Truvia arrived. She saw through the imposter's disguise too, and after that, Sigrid, Dracaena ordered you to bring Belle back to the CCD and uncover the truth.
Yeah, Sigrid, I know it's hard to believe, but that's what I saw with my own eyes.
I did receive orders from Lady Dracaena. But what does that prove?
Let's put it this way, Sigrid. Before you arrived, based solely on Belle's description, but from what we've seen before, if that were the case, there is no way she could have retained her human consciousness, much less with that possibility ruled out, and considering Belle's discovery of the singularity leakages, along with the recent appearance, it is entirely possible that either Gerta Blulu or Bashmu entered the CCD through the singularity leakage, and, through the Karma Core, became partially fused with Dracaena.
How could that even be possible?
It seems you have at least a basic understanding of enchainers and I can't say how Sunbringer managed it, but the most likely explanation is that she divided her Karma Core into 3 parts, and entrusted that would also explain why Gerta Blulu and Bashmu appeared at roughly the same time. Then again, there may be a 3rd enchainer larva out there that we simply haven't discovered yet. As for why I don't think it was Bashmu, well, that's the easy part. Bashmu is enormous. Had it appeared in Buastrum, it couldn't possibly have gone unnoticed. So, either it was Gerta Blulu, or a 3rd enchainer larva we haven't discovered yet. It attacked Lady Dracaena, and it succeeded. Just not completely. Otherwise, there would have been, if I had to compare it to something, it would be like, 2 people fighting over the same controller. Dracena's consciousness and Gerta Blulu's consciousness coexist in the same body, competing for control, judging by the current situation. It seems Gerta...
That is still nothing more than... And if Miss Belle deceived you, then none of your conclusions would hold.
It's true. I have no way of proving that I wasn't lying.
It's all right, Belle. I believe you. Remember the rules of our little Q&A game. You don't have to tell the whole truth, but no one is allowed to lie. And besides, Sigrid, you've heard us out this much already.
What is it you want to talk about?
Why, how to get that poor little Sunbringer out of her current predicament, of course. So, there's too many eyes out here. We should speak inside.
The retroflux zone. I never would have thought you would be hiding here.
Oh? And here I thought you had let me go on purpose.
I never expected the Airspace Patrol surveillance network to have such a glaring blind spot.
Would you call it that? Before all this, I wouldn't have believed anyone would willingly live in the sewers with a whole colony of bamboo either.
I was pretty shocked when I first got here, too.
All right, let's save the small talk for later. Let's discuss how we're going to deal with Gerta-Blulu. Or rather, what to do about Dracaena. First of all, the enemy has already taken control of the CCD. That effectively gives it access to Roskalifer's communications network as well. In other words, we can't communicate with anyone through electronic means right now.
Lady Dracaena did give orders to keep a close watch on any unusual communication signals within the island.
See? The enemy is already starting to show the cloven hoof. No offense to horse tyrants, of course.
Go on.
Dealing with it wouldn't actually be difficult. The real problem is how to do it quietly. Even I can't be sure I could bring it down in a single strike. None of us knows how deeply it has fused with the Karma Core. If we act rashly, worst case, everyone in Roskalifer ends up witnessing Lady Dracaena turn into an ethereal. And by then, even if we manage to save Dracaena, to Roskalifer, all we've really done is save a monster that could turn into an ethereal at any moment.
I never thought you cared about Roskalifer's order and stability.
Why wouldn't I? This is the utopia my...
Remiel's right. We need a way to keep the imposter contained without drawing any... Sneaking back into the CCD again probably won't work. Even if Sigrid helped us and cleared out all the guards, the imposter would catch on the moment she did anything out of the ordinary. Unless we could somehow lure the imposter out of the CCD. Remiel, Sigrid, I've got it! A way to deal with that imposter without anyone ever finding out.
Oh?
Please, go on.
Tomorrow evening, the CCD will be holding a welcoming banquet for the island's guests in its reception hall. It's supposed to be hosted by Lady Dracaena herself, which means she's definitely going to be there.
That does sound promising. We could go in as guests instead of forcing our way into the CCD. That would save us a great deal of trouble.
But, Miss Bell, with so many guests around, how do you plan to stay unnoticed?
What if a singularity leakage appeared just as the imposter made its appearance? Or maybe a passage formed from multiple singularity leakages, If that's how it got into Buastrom, then we could use the same trick to send it back. And if there just happened to be no airspace patrol soldiers patrolling the Hollow at the time, then nobody would notice, right?
I am starting to lose track of what you mean, Miss Bell. How are you going to make us—
Yesterday, Remiel and I found the culprit's crime scene at the bottom of the retroflux zone. We also figured out how those singularity leakages are being created. I think I can make something similar. If we keep it under control, nobody at the banquet will be in any danger.
Fighting fire with fire, are we?
Yeah, as long as we have stable Hollow observation data to run the calculations. Oh, wait, no. I don't have the HDD with me, and I can't reach Wise or Fairy either. So how am I supposed to get—
Uh-oh. That look on your face.
If you are concerned about obtaining stable Hollow observation data, while I am not an expert in that field, I should still— There is a derelict area known as Rosewick within the Scommel Hollow. During patrols, we discovered equipment there that is similar to what the CCD uses. However, due to their excessive size, they were left
If that equipment still works, then that might just do it. But without Databoo handling the calculations, it'd probably take forever to— Most of the Enna Gang's Bangboo used to be CCD Databoo. If they're willing to help us.
Don't you remember, Belle? In their eyes, those 3 Sunbringers are all impossible. Anyway, leave this to me. At the very least, Prophet Boo should be willing to do me. That leaves one final question. How are we supposed to get it?
Why are you both suddenly looking at me like—
Oh, nothing. I simply thought a certain airspace patrol deputy director might be able to get us into Scommel Hall.
At first light tomorrow, I will return here and find a way to get you to Rosewick. I can also pretend I never saw you tonight. That is all the assistance I can offer. And if I discover that everything you have told me is false, I will personally— Before I leave, there is one final matter I would like to confirm. You once attempted to assassinate Lady Eldrada. Why then are you going to such lengths to say—
Because none of them are the Sunbringer I'm looking for. To me, they're no different from this city in the sky. They're all gifts Sunbringer left behind for the world. I simply don't want to stand by and watch the things my friend cherished be destroyed by monsters from who knows where.
Feels like way too much happened today. My brain can barely keep up. There's no way I'm making it back to Amber Hall. I hope Wise and the others won't worry. Secret's here so early. I better go take a look.
Good morning. I have secured a carrot for the Rosewick area. As promised, I will escort you there.
How do you intend to get us there? Surely not under the pretense of...
Of course not.
That pause was too suspicious. She must have actually considered taking us there as
So,
Costumes and props. They should allow you to accompany me.
I see. Airspace Patrol.
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers accompanying...
In any case, please...
What costume is this? Let's see what's custom.
Hey, look! What's that?
Wait a second. There are two Mr. Roars?
Is something the matter?
It's, not just the size. No, the size is certainly part of the problem. Secret, are you serious? You expect this to fool the airspace patrol
Yes. I believe it should serve well enough.
No. No. There's no serving here. The Deputy Director of the Airspace Patrol traveling with Mr. Roar. 2 Mr. Roars, no less. Is there anything in Rose Califer more suspicious than that? Easy, Remiel, easy. I'm sure
In truth, it was already rather late by the time I returned yesterday. And as luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street during yesterday's routine patrol.
Beckford Street? Remiel, is this the one you left there the day before yesterday?
Oh? So...
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion?
The other one is mine. In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate and play your parts as Mr. Roar properly. Do not do any...
Okay, Deputy Director Secret. From now on, we're the Roar Twins! Rawr!
You seem rather pleased with yourself.
Stay in character, Remiel. Every sentence, Mr...
Understood, Deputy Director Secret. Roar!
Very well. Since you are both...
Ada.
I never thought I'd be putting this outfit on a second time.
Come on, you look like you were having fun last time.
You two, do not forget to add "rawr" to the end of your sentences.
Jiggly banget.
Good morning, Lady Sigrid!
Mr. Roar,
I know.
obviously, Mr. Roar has a twin.
Huh. Since when did that become part of his...
Did you really think Rose Califer's massive pancake demand could be handled by a single Mr. Roar? Mr. Roars, please tell my...
I'm the Mr. Roar who works on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Rawr. I'm the Mr. Roar.
That signature catchphrase. Yeah, that's Lady Sigrid. Why have...
For pancakes?
Huh.
Oh no, he's definitely suspicious.
I can't believe I actually went along with this absurd...
Huh?
The pancake ingredients were lost in the hollow, weren't they? That's why you rushed 2 Mr. Roars in to help search for them. I understand completely! Rose Califer needs pancakes just as much as Airspace Patrol needs you.
What is this guy even talking about? How did he get from pancakes to...
Affirmative. That is correct.
No. That is definitely not what you meant.
That pause was way too...
Oh, I understand everything now! Lady Secret, please, wait a moment.
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense anymore.
Rawr! Same here. My head hurts so much it feels like my brain is...
The route is ready.
Ah. Aw ah. Mati.
All right. From here on, there is no need to worry about... There are no scheduled patrols in Rosewick today.
Finally!
See? I told you. This costume is way too tight and stuffy. Getting stuck...
Oh,
It's not very polite to stare, Miss Deputy Director.
no, nothing. I merely thought you seemed somewhat more like... You are quite different from the Remiel described in the records of...
Let me guess. In those well, I suppose that can't be helped. We were void hunters, after all. We had to look the part, especially the sort of void hunter people expected to see. The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover. You wouldn't expect any of that to make it into the official records, would you?
Indeed.
But that was who they really were. Nothing.
What about you, Remiel? What's the real you like?
The real me? Isn't she standing right?
Knew it. I figured you'd say that.
Oh my, then we really are in sync. But let's save the gossip for later, shall we?
Yes. The central district of Rose...
Okay, let's keep moving.
Let us pass through this tunnel first. Rosewick should be just ahead.
So this is Rosewick.
What a spectacle.
Rosewick. I never imagined...
Huh? You?
Yes. Back when there was still only one Sunbringer, over 100 years ago. That enormous building in the distance is called Meridian Hall. It was once a research facility personally overseen by Sun, and the main focus of that research was to work with Joyous and the... But as for how this place ended up in the Hollow, of course, the Research Institute back... It should be fine. Many of the... As for the spatial structure, we'll have to rely on the back door...
Hey, yeah.
Miss Bell, did you ride along the tracks like this last time as well? Oh.
Sorry, Secret. Yeah, the first ride.
What is that glowing over there?
Well now, I never expected it would still be right where I left it.
Looks like the nearby ethereals spotted us. They are starting to gather.
Call me anytime you need my help.
There's no need. This is barely even a warm-up.
Let's get it.
Break them! You are cornered! Dealt with, for now. Let us go see what that glowing object is. This object bears a...
Yes, both are sun... I'm surprised this key hasn't been affected by the spatial distortions. It's the key to Meridian Hall. The back door that...
This is a key, you say? But where is the door?
For that, I'm afraid you'll have to ask Sunbringer herself.
Oh,
Aside from Meridian Hall, most of the buildings here, in other words, even if they were swallowed by the Hollow, it wouldn't matter. There was nothing important inside them to begin with, but Meridian Hall is different. The Sunbringer, she always believed these instruments, so she designed a dedicated emergency restoration system for the entirety of Meridian Hall. Once activated, it will rapidly restore the space both inside and outside to the... Hold your horses there, my impatient friend. Let me finish first. There's actually two parts to this key. Back then, Sunbringer gave each of us Void Hunters a copy of the key. But you know me. I thought it was quite troublesome, so, well... I mean, people hide spare keys under doormats or in flower pots all the time, right? At least it worked out, right? If I had taken it with me back then, we'd be at a loss now. As for the other part of the key... It was over 100 years ago. Surely... You sure are sharp. But careful there, Detective Bell. Or someone may just turn you into a static background asset with all RGB values set to...
You two, let us cut the chatter. Since this part is still here, let us check the high ground nearby first.
Okay. Inserted, so only about that much of it was restored.
This way. It seems there's a path leading higher up.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Lady, surrender now! Shadow, the sky shall not be defiled! My spear stands with one strike.
Her left in flames! To the blade!
Time to shine, my partner in crime. I'm here.
Move it. Shiver.
What am I gonna do?
Take them down!
What was that sound? Enemies?
That's Sunbringer.
Sunbringer? But how?
It's not so unusual. Let's take a look around here.
There it is. The other half of the key is over there.
See?
I should be able to unlock this path if I hack the robot.
I did not realize you were capable of such things.
It's no big deal. I've even handled things on the island that... going. Looks like we'll have to go around.
I seem to remember a very beautiful spot up ahead. You can see the entire Meridian Hall from up this high.
Oh.
Better believe.
Let's hack the drone and open the path.
Ah.
Good, we're almost there.
That's quite an emotion. The experiment.
I truly do miss who I used to be.
The ethereals in this area are gathering again.
Hey, is it just me? Or do the ethereals seem interested in the Meridian Hall key too?
Perhaps that's just because it sparkles.
Victory!
Engage!
Go and take the key. You've been left here all this time. Poor thing. I know.
Remiel, that...
Yes. All right, we have... Goodbye, my old friends.
Celebrate.
The echoes in the hollow. They really know how to really move.
Are you okay?
Yes.
The Meridian Hall has been fully restored.
Well, that went rather smoothly. Let's hope everything inside is fine as well.
So this is where the Rosetta Data was born.
Oh, shoot. Damn.
The space here is still shifting. The entire building should have returned to its original state by now, should it not?
Yeah, perhaps there's a delay. The device is over 100 years old after all. A little instability is to be expected, I suppose. It seems the environmental changes won't affect our exploration much.
Let us keep moving forward.
Why are there ethereals here as well? If you aren't paying rent, I'm afraid I must ask you to move out.
The space was hidden. No wonder so many ethereals gathered here.
Hey, Rowan!
Is this the last one? I was expecting something a little tougher.
Feel the blade with me!
Eternal imprisonment!
Time to shine, my partner in crime. I can hear you.
One step ahead. My speed colors the sky. Break through. Blade. Even the force trembles. Break them. Leave nothing to your survival.
There it is, the device we're after. Let's go, Belle. What comes next, only you can do.
So this is the prototype they used?
The equipment was not damaged in that fight, was it?
It looks fine. It's a prototype, but the modules aren't that different from modern ones. I think... All right, this is...
We did it!
Seeing these screens light up again after all this time feels strange. Well, can you work with it? Anything unclear?
Nope, it's running smoothly. Almost too smoothly. Next, I'll connect to Prophet Boo. He'll act as our relay node and mask our Rosetta data request as normal traffic. Just to be safe, we'll only pull the minimum data from the CCD and process everything. I only had time to install the essentials on Prophet Boo, and we still need bandwidth for the Rosetta data transfer, so the connection might be a little rough.
Oh, that's Griff. Need anything from us?
Not for now, thanks. I've got this.
Understood. We will keep...
Link bandwidth is stable. Traffic disguise is up. Target side response looks normal. Starting designated path prediction calculations.
As expected of a holo specialist, the aura is completely different. Watching her, it truly occurred to me that Rosetta Data was born here.
Yes, exactly.
Link bandwidth stable. Verification unit synchronization complete. Professor, can you hear me? Everyone, I believe... I must now inform you of a major situation.
What?
The theoretical verification of Rosetta data is complete.
Oh, is that how one delivers good news? You nearly gave me a heart attack!
I believe this is due to Miss Sunbringer practicing the composure training I recommended.
How many more people do you intend to torment with your family's strange tradition?
So loud. That's quite the commotion. I take it the experiment was a success?
Yes, very much so. It would have been even more successful if the core technology provider had simply stayed asleep.
Even a little nap earns me that much grief. I was merely showing full confidence in my colleagues' professional competence. Besides, today's success is only the first step toward taking back the world.
All right, all right. At a time like this, why not be honest and express a little joy? Even if the Rosetta data is only the beginning, it is still the beginning of a miracle. Let us celebrate properly, shall we? And Professor Arke, don't even think about skipping it.
Then, let's throw a party, like the one Mayflower treated us to last time.
Don't tell me you're planning to drink until the next morning again.
The professor will throw him out, just like last time.
Then let us hold a ball with soft drinks only.
Hey, you people.
Back then, We thought taking back the world was only a matter of time. As long as our companions were by our side, there was nothing we couldn't do. We could even go anywhere. In the end, none of us.
Finally. This should do the trick.
Miss Bell?
It went perfectly. Now we just need to use this data to—
No, I'm all right. I simply, wanted a little more time to look around. This place brings back memories of some old friends.
Are you sure you're okay, Remiel?
I'm perfectly fine, really. Now that the calculations are done, let's head back. If we stay much longer, we'll miss tonight's banquet.
Yeah, this should do it. Here you go, Sigrid. I explained how to use everything earlier, right?
Yes, Miss Bell. I simply need to place these devices at your designated location.
Yeah. Once the imposter appears, I'll activate the devices and create a small singularity leakage at the venue.
Meanwhile, I'll use Thaumiel's power to immobilize both it and everyone at the venue. Then, before it has time to react, I'll drag it through the leakage and into the hollow. Finally, we subdue it and rescue Dracaena.
Very well. Understood. I will do everything in my power to help you end. However, if, in the end, our conclusions are proven wrong, and this was all fabricated by Miss Bell,
then the banquet will become the place where you arrest both the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Aldreda and the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Dracaena. I imagine Belle would have no objections to that.
No, I promise.
Then, may none of us betray the trust. There is a balcony outside the banquet hall. The door to that balcony will be locked today, so you two can stay there until the banquet begins. When the music begins, that signals the start of the banquet. The guests will share the first dance. Once that happens, you can head directly above the hall and prepare—
Got it.
No time to waste. It's time to go. Banyak minum kita agak pusing.
We are here. Next, I will head in and set up the device. There is surveillance cameras above the hall. Belle, you can connect to them. All right then. Please.
Let's use the camera to check on Sigrid. I'm in. Uh-oh, a soldier's coming this way. What's going on?
Can you two hear me fine? All devices—
I see them. But what—
Ah, you mean the soldier who— He asked me what was inside, and I said, this was— He then said, oh, I see. A heart-to-heart over dessert. On the floor, no doubt. I can hardly wait.
Can't believe I've grown used to the strange things that happen around.
The welcome banquet is about to begin, so I must take my leave now.
Honored guests.
Oh. Hey, what's on your mind?
Remiel, stay down. What if someone sees you from down there?
Why would they? On such a beautiful night with lovely music, surely everyone's eyes are on their dance partner. And you? You were so calm a moment ago. Why so nervous now, Miss Honor Student?
No matter how we frame it, what we're about to do could be considered an assassination.
To the unsuspecting crowd below, we must look like a pair of unforgivable criminals. Relax. I've witnessed spectacles far grander than this. Oh, right. The music won't end for a while yet. So, to settle those nerves, shall we share a dance of our own?
Huh? Dancing? Right now? Right here?
Yeah.
Isn't this kind of a bad time?
You're already my partner in crime. It's a little late to worry about propriety.
Just so we're clear, I've never really danced before. If I step on your foot, don't blame me.
Yeah. This time.
You know, Val, I've actually been keeping something from you. And you're definitely gonna be mad once you know the truth. But what can you do when your partner turns out to be a liar?
Lady Dracena is here.
Everyone stay right where you are.
It's time for her speech.
After you, Lady Dracena.
Remy?
I'm sorry, Val. As this dance draws to a close, it's time for us to say goodbye. You know, Val, you almost made me forget that I no longer belong to this era. I almost forgot that I was meant to fly into the abyss alone. There's still a place for you to go back to. So from here on, let me handle this on my own.
If you're that eager to die, then so be it!
You're forcing the Enchanter transformation. Then bring it on.
Remiel! I won't let you shoulder this burden alone.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Remiel! If you ever freeze me with those feathers again, I'm plucking you like a chicken!
Belle.
You're the one who said we were partners in crime! What kind of partner just ditches someone like that?
Sorry.
Save it for after this is over. What just happened?
That's Gertablulu's cocoon. Since we ruined its plans, it's trying to absorb nearby ether to make up for the energy deficit and force its fusion with the Karma Core. And completely devout. I can't be certain how much longer she can...
Is there any way to stop?
Do you see those new ether growths nearby? Gertablulu created them. They're basically doing the equivalent of a blood transfusion, gathering ether from the air and feeding it into the rapidly growing cocoon. In other words, if we cut off those growths, we can stop...
Are there any main arteries among those blood vessels?
Sharp as ever. Good. I found 2 in total. Sever them both, and the energy supply across this entire... Now that player 2 has joined the game, let's get ready to... The space here is unstable. Watch your step.
I'll keep an eye on the tracks. Wait for me at the end.
Belle, the cocoon's doing something. Watch out!
The cocoon is sending out blasts at intervals.
When they explode, get to the nearest cover immediately.
That's it! That's the first artery! Explosions are becoming more frequent. I need to find a way into the next area.
This may get a little rough. Be careful.
Its activity level is still going up.
Don't panic. Whatever happens, stay clear of the blast.
Got it. Remiel, how's it going on your end?
I've seen plenty worse than this. The target growth is just ahead.
Ada, leherku.
This route looks safer. Go this way.
Ramiel, how's the cocoon looking?
Seems to be even more active than before. What a nuisance. Rest for a moment. Then we'll push through in one go.
The blasts are getting stronger.
Val, take the tracks to the next target.
Not good. I'll think of something. Using the rail car as cover. I'm impressed. We're getting closer to the second target group.
Destroy it, and the cocoons...
Val, ready to punch right through it? Absolutely.
Match my rhythm.
Whoa.
Now.
Whoa. Whoa, enjoy.
Don't let your guard down. It's not over.
Apa ni?
Too late. Evolution complete.
Together.
Oh, shoot. Damn. Uh-huh.
I had no idea ethereals could be so talkative. Then let those be your final words in this world. It devoured half of itself just to keep fighting. Is this how a beast born from the hollow thinks?
How tragic. Let's put it out of its misery.
Let's stir up some trouble. Influence guests shall be disciplined. I'm finding my rhythm. Don't get scorched by the light. The line shall be drawn by me.
Everlasting flame!
Eternal imprisonment!
Scorching sun! To the blade! Ready to dance with me? Almost there! If we can just expose its core!
Hang in there! Follow my lead!
Getting away! We gotta catch it!
Belle, you should take a breather. Now then, it's finally time to get serious!
I'm counting on you, Remy!
Hello? Wow.
Remy, capture it alive and save Dracaena from inside the core.
It's been a long time since I fought in the skies. But this is my domain. Show me what else you have. Gerda Blulu!
Looks like it's charging up. Watch out for ranged attacks.
Oh? You wish to test your firepower against mine?
Wow.
Vanishing on me, are you? Hoping to catch me off guard? Always attacking from behind. Can't you face me head on? Unfortunately for you, I don't leave open. Bringing down the pillars to block my path again. Out of my way. An attack this weak. It won't be long now.
Its core is about to be exposed.
Good. Time to end this. And that's checkmate, monster. I hope you enjoy this dance of death.
Dracaena is inside its core.
I'll handle this.
She's still alive, but fading quickly.
I'll stabilize her ether activity.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It just devoured Blulu and left. Why? Remy, are you okay?
I'm fine. Forget chasing that big one. Saving Dracaena is what matters now. We still need to see this little act through to the end, don't we?
Suspect's location confirmed. All units, combat readiness level 1.
Alah.
S-rank wanted criminal Remiel Dan. You would do well not to resist in vain. Lindburn? Why is she here? Isn't she supposed to be in Virium? I don't know what's going on, but I have to explain this to her.
You there, unfamiliar face. I do not know your identity, but if you have nothing to do with this, do not act rashly. Our first priority is to ensure Lady Draceena's safety and arrest the criminal who attempted to take her life. If you understand your position, remain silent and do not interfere with our official duties.
Secret? Is she telling me to stay out of this? Why would she do that? Why am I being kept in the dark? Remiel, hand over Dracaena beside you. Do not try anything foolish.
You mean this little one? I was beginning to tire of her anyway. Take her back. She's still breathing. Whether she survives is up to you.
Remiel, why does it feel like you knew this was coming? What are you trying to pull?
I thought this little one's disappearance would throw you all into chaos. I didn't expect you to catch up so quickly. How dull. Time to bring this game to a close.
The former Void Hunter Remiel Dan. I never imagined a legendary figure like her could still be alive. But why? Why would she be the one to attempt to assassinate Lady Sunbringer?
If Lady Linvern had not rushed back from Virium in time, who knows what would have...
Lady Linvern went out of her way to bring us here, so that we might witness the legendary Void Hunter's arrest alongside the soldiers. Quite a sight. However, as a TOPS member, I am far more concerned with the truth behind another assault.
Mr. Owen, I know what you mean, but I believe the answer lies with the very same person. Answer me, Remiel. Was it you who abducted Dracena at the welcome banquet and left her gravely injured?
Naturally.
Were you also the one who infiltrated the computing center and attempted to murder Truvia, High Ambitions Corp's lead researcher?
Yes, that was me.
What? You... why?
Huh? No, wait, that's not what happened. The one who hurt Truvia was... right. No one would believe Lady Dracena was nearly devoured and assimilated by Gerta-Blulu unless they saw it themselves. Remiel, don't tell me this was all for...
I did not expect you to admit it so readily. You understand what your actions mean, do you not?
Of all times, now is when I've reached my limit. What a pain. It's not over yet.
Remiel, do not attempt to resist.
No, I won't resist. I'll simply vanish right before your eyes in an instant.
Animasi lagi.
Sorry, but I'm done being a spectator. This performance of yours, you wouldn't mind one more joining, would you?
You want to share the stage with someone like me?
Let's finish this act together.
What are you trying to do?
Rescuing my partner in crime. Everyone, until we meet again.
Lady Linford, send someone after them quickly!
Ooh la la.
No, look away.
It's okay now, Remiel.
Please don't look at me.
Okay, I promise. I won't look.
Thank you.
So, why didn't you tell me sooner about your plan with Sigrid and even Linfern?
Because you and I are different. You still have somewhere to return to, but I do not. The era I knew, the people I loved, those memories, they're all long gone. So, I can't drag you into this.
You really are impossibly headstrong, Remiel. You're the one who called me your partner in crime. You're the one who held me together on that rainy night. And now you're leaving me behind? Did you forget you're over 100 years old already? How long are you gonna keep acting like a cranky kid? I get it. Sometimes, someone's gotta step up and do the hard thing. What happened to Dracaena and to Truvia, someone has to answer for all of it. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder all of it alone. Didn't you call me your partner in crime? Then act like it. Doing bad things together, running away together, getting ourselves wanted together. That's what partners do. What kind of partner takes all the heat alone? What kind of friend does that?
You really are getting more silver-tongued by the day, Belle.
I'm not trying to sweet-talk you. Can't you tell I'm really mad right now?
I can hear it, Belle. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, my dear partner in crime.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I think I'll return to my refuge and rest for a while. The signs of the Enchainer transformation seem stable for now. There shouldn't be any major issues. As for what comes next, I'll leave that to Linvern in secret. I'm a little tired.
And I'm going with you.
There's no need for that. I can walk on my own now. I know what you're thinking. I can't let Remiel out of my sight again, or who knows what outrageous thing she'll do on her own, right? I promise, this time I won't go anywhere. Really. I only want to rest by myself for a while. Once I've recovered a little more, I'll come see you again. I promise.
I'm speechless. Actually. What the?
Oh, Belle, over here! Have some bacon.
Ketchup or mayo, manager? I've got motor oil on the table too, if that's more your thing.
Would you like an egg?
Is it just me? Or are you guys—
How can you say that? It's only been a day.
Manager, breakfast is a sacred tradition at Amber Hall, and everyone's got to have their fill. Besides, when Valina and Norma stopped by last night, they were just as...
Seriously, that was way too close. I was so worried.
Yeah, thankfully.
You're worried about Truvia, aren't you? Come.
Please excuse the intrusion.
Hey, everyone. Sorry for Whoa, yeah. Oh, please. Linvern is fine. I can never get used to being lady this and lady that. Do I really look that old? Whoa, now that's a breakfast spread I'll have to try myself sometime.
Forgive the early visit, but we bring good news. Miss Truvia has been stabilized.
Really?
And allow me to formally thank you on behalf of Rose Califer. It's because of your efforts that we get to have peaceful mornings like this.
I can't take all the credit. I only did what I had to do. And I owe all of you, too. My bad for not thinking about what would happen after everything.
Belle, I owe you an apology. Remiel and I kept our plan from you, but it was not...
I know. You were just worried about me and didn't want anything bad to happen. But there's something I need to ask. Now that Remiel's cooperating with you, what's going to happen to her?
Actually, we'll be taking her to Virium soon. Oh, relax. Not as a criminal, but as a friend who needs our protection. As for her ongoing Enchainer transformation, we can treat it with Porceloy. In return, she'll help us stabilize Dracena's condition with her unique ability.
How is Lady Dracaena doing now?
Why does this all sound so serious? Her condition isn't great, but Flint Workshop is keeping things under control for now. Oh, right. Remiel knew we were coming, so she asked me to pass along a message. She's already waiting for you at the usual spot.
Really? Then I'll go see her right now.
Hey, Belle? Aren't you going to see Remiel? Why are you going upstairs? Cecilia, curiosity isn't always a virtue, you know.
Remiel. Is she okay now, too? Rawr. There he is! Mr. Roar is Remiel.
Wait, that won't work at all. How does the enormous Mr. Roar even disguise himself as... Although, he might pass if we give him a pair of fake wings.
Mr. Roar? In your clothes? No, absolutely not. It's weird no matter how I imagine it.
No? Well, I thought it might be cute.
I'm really struggling to see the appeal. Anyway, you're here early.
I guess you can say so. Linvern and the others probably mentioned it already. I'll be recovering in Virium, and while I'm there, I'll help stable
Lady Dracaena.
She will likely remain unconscious for a long while. I misjudged the situation. At the time, I thought the Karma Core was still inside her, but the truth was, while we managed to rescue Dracaena, the Karma Core remained inside Gertablulu and was devoured by Bashmu.
That's terrible. Does that mean Bashmu?
Yes. It seems far more intelligent than Gertablulu. But of course, the culprit behind all this may have... Clearly, Gertablulu couldn't have done it. So, who lured it?
The real culprit is still hiding some...
Correct. Though, I don't think we need... Dracaena likely only possessed 1/3 of the Karma Core, which means the other 2 parts are still inside Eldreda and...
Right. I wanted to ask. You said Karma Cores are sealed in Void Hunter weapons. But why is Lady Sunbringer's split in...
Yes. Void Hunter weapons.
Huh?
Oh, come to think of it, I don't think I've told you yet. The truth behind these, so the truth is, I really did come to Rose Califer in search of Sunbringer. Not the 3 who stand here today, but the one I once knew. And then I saw Eldreda. Do you know that somehow, after reclaiming Thaumiel, the remnant inside it resonated with the Karma Core fragment in me, and suddenly I was able to... Which is very strange. Sunbringer didn't fuse with the Karma Core and become an enchainer. Rather, the Karma Core was which is just like Void...
You mean... the 3 Lady Sunbringer... No.
Well, it's only a working theory. There are still plenty of gaps in it, but it does already answer a lot of questions. The most important question I have is... where is the Sunbringer I knew? I don't believe she would die so easily. Yet somehow, she just vanished from everyone's memories one day, and then... So until I find my answer, I suspect I'll be staying in Rose Califer for... Still, some proper rest is greatly appreciated. At least for the next few days.
There should still be some breakfast downstairs. Wait here, I'll...
How many times have I told you before? You and that emotionless girl. Do you really have to show up every time someone's having a pleasant moment? I agreed to join this little covenant of yours, but I did not agree to being stalked all day and harassed whenever you feel like it.
Remiel, do you truly believe the Sunbringers are...
Of course not.
Then why tell her something you know isn't true?
What's the matter? I merely told a small lie. Hardly the first time. Why? Are you...
Don't answer my question with another...
Oh, all right. It's simple. Because sooner or later, she's going to uncover the truth. But now is not the time to reveal the answer yet. For her sake. For the 3 Sunbringers. And for Rose...
So, you don't think the 3 of them know who they truly are, either?
Perhaps. I can't say for certain myself, but you know the truth. And so do I. There's only ever been one question of real importance to us. The Sunbringer I once knew, and the Sunbringer you've been searching for. Where is she?
How pitiful. What did they call that monster again? Right, Gertablulu. To think it wounded you this badly. Its will to survive is truly frightening. It also got a lot smarter ever since it made contact with the Karma Core. Came embarrassingly close to actually pulling it off. How impressive. But do not worry. Our old classmate still handled everything. Come to think of it, I always did enjoy doing the unexpected. But you are terrible at adapting on the fly. That is why you keep losing to them. Again and again and again. Why not? Simply admit that you are worthless. Just kidding. You would never accept this outcome, would you? That's enough for an infirmary visit. I have something I must do, and I look forward to your performance in the next act.
Let's go. Oh. Ush. Fuck lah. Fuck. Sentiganya. 3 chapter lagi. Chapter 100 banyak ya chapternya. Oh iya. Sampai chapter 6. Nah kan masih 2. Fuck lah. Jam sih.
Hey, always nice to see you.
Ultimate. Darah. Minecraft. Only 2. 2 ya. 2 saja loh. Hanya.
Shall we dance?
How do I do this?
A summer day with Lord Faith.
Different outfit, same objective.
Huh?
Let's mend.
Oh, belum upload bambunya aku. Di sinilah.
Wata-wata.
Shifu, allow me my turn in the limelight.
They just won't click.
That's for now. Combat. To defense, that is. Oh yeah. I don't have anything. Bisa ndaknya? Oh ya, aku pengen upgrade dulu sih. Upgrade bambu. Depan. Masuk bambu malah
Excuse me. Someone.
Belle, are you here?
Hey, you two. It's you, the legendary investigator who ranks on the leaderboard for nearly every event at the Thank good.
Am I really that famous?
It looks like you two know each other. During simulation training at the HIA club, I noticed this amazingly skilled senior. I ended up standing behind her and watching her entire training session. I was hoping to ask her for some training tips, but she looked really serious. I tried several times, but couldn't. So, that's the—
I'm not your senior.
I knew—
You misunderstood. Promia wasn't turning you down. How should I put this? She just meant that she isn't an official. Besides, you've been secretly observing her for quite some time.
Yes.
Is that not enough?
That means she's allowing it. Promia is perfectly fine with you learning by watching how she trains. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have had the—
It was nothing.
Oh, now that you mention it, well, I'm gonna write down everything I just
Thank you.
So, problem— I didn't expect to see you so flustered.
I'm not very good at talking to people.
Yang partner. Mana sih? Campus. Cak salah. Jangan. Password. Oke. Lakuin dah ya. Wah. Ini. Oh. Kawan ini. Oke. Oke. Not oke. Ini apa? Oh. Belum ambil primo. Primo. Apa sih? Itulah. Kita lanjut. HSR.
Switching. Time to end this. We'll take an opening. Farewell. You won't be disappointed. Switching.
Ready to dance with me? Spin.
Rotate. Put that aside. Here. Wind shear. Anything else? Got you. Obstacle removed.
Let the stage be even more dazzling. Huh?
Not on my watch. Hardly more than a warning. You want to dance too? Time to end this. Here. The wind rises.
Delusion?
Keep up with the beat. Don't blink! You'll miss me bashing you into the ground! Hit! It locks! A solid hit! Spiraling note! Angel ultimate! Wink wink!
Dah. Mainnya sama ya sekarang tadi mau ngapain? Saya perlu dua lagi. Apa? Oh, nggak ada ya. Mau pakai bambu dulu di sini kan? Pakai bambu habis itu udah.
Oh, you're up early. Wanna try my special bang boo combo?
Okay.
Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Shall we dance? The ocean's got a different kind of charm at night. Care to join me for a walk? Different outfit, same objective. Let's move.
Bye-bye.